Hello everybody, welcome to StoneHearth. Today I'm gonna check out Alpha 12, the test version. I had a town before on a little bit of a previous version, but the save broke for that one, so I'm gonna make a new town today. And we got some people here, and just to let you know, drop your name suggestion in the comments like always, and I'm gonna keep going for the list that I have, and I'm going to be adding you guys who suggest now as we go. So let's see what we got here. We got some people here. Do we have some good profession here already that I can spot it right on? Sips, he's probably gonna be an footman. So at least we got a footman. We have some, yeah, this should be a pretty good party, I guess. So we can choose to go for trapper's knife and these tools, the farmers, the wooden sword, the spindle. The trapper's knife is definitely the one that is the hardest to make with these, and it's a really good choice because you are able to get food really early. So that is, you know, that's why I'm gonna choose that one. Okay, so do we like this map? I think I want to build pretty close to a lake. At least decently close. This is a pretty good plane, I would say. But maybe want to be at a different spot. I think this is pretty good. We got a lake, we got some mountains pretty close by, we have some trees. Alright, so here we got the lake, a little bit of mountain, beautiful pine trees, and I think we should settle down here. Oh, we also got one of these new big bunny statues as well. That's pretty cool. And I got a suggestion to make a statue. I might be making that. I'm not entirely sure how I want to look though. And I wanted to change my previous well a little bit, so I would probably make a new well for this town. Because I want to have like a roof on that well, like over it, so. Flintside. Okay, let's go for Flintside. Oh, good, we actually got some stone here already, that's really good. And I guess we want to harvest down a few trees, and since I probably want to build close to this lake, I'm gonna remove some of these trees. That one as well, of course. Probably gonna make something pretty good looking here. House, tavernish thing. Maybe lighthouse somewhere, we will see. I've done it before, but we will see what to go for. So let's see what we can make today. Or break, who knows. I actually went in and removed all of these that I have made my own. Because I thought like removing all the other saves and removing the templates maybe will solve a few things. Oh yeah, we need to get a stockpile for our people. I gotta have some place where we can store our things. And oh yeah. I gotta go in here because it said default. So it's nothing by default. It's I think it can be really good to have this way. At least when you're like working with crates and things like that. Because maybe like with one of my houses I really want to have only food in that one, and sometimes it can become a little bit messy if you let them have like everything directly, because things just get put in weird spots and you don't know where you have your stuff, so. So we're gonna promote some people here. And we're gonna have a carpenter, this is definitely a warrior, Sips. He's gonna be a warrior, 6 body, 6 spirit, I mean. That is as good as you're going to get it. You want to get it anything better with that. So Sissy Inverse is gonna be our carpenter. And I'm not gonna add any names in this video, so I'm gonna do that for the next one. And we don't really need to have a warrior now, but we do need to have a trapper. To mine for spirit. I think this traveler here, Traveler Nonak, is gonna be a pretty good trapper. So he's gonna be hunting some animals for us to get some food and get some leather and stuff like that. Gonna make this carpenter's workbench. And we're gonna have to go through the crafting of this. For you who have watched my videos, you know that I like to have like almost everything queued up. I think it's a pretty good strategy, at least for how the game is nowadays. So I think we might have, yeah, we do have it. So we can just place it out. And I want to have it close to this because we do have our stockpile here, so it's gonna be the most efficient way. Because he's just gonna, you know, walk here, walk back, walk here, walk back. Even though it's actually a she, wasn't it? Yeah, should be Sissy. A grizzled traveler. Welcome to Area Falls. Goodness, you people starved. Here's some for help. So we got some turnips, a little bit of corn, and 2 rabbit jerky. So that's a good extra food start. Definitely gonna help a little bit. But we want to queue up a few things for this. Because, as I said before, this is really easy to make. Just 1 wood, it goes really fast. I want to maintain 1 of those. I want to maintain 1 sword. And a few of these other things. So there we have plenty of stuff to go through. Oh yeah, big grades, we gotta have those too. Those look pretty good, I guess. And we can make actually an mason's hammer directly this time, because we do have some stone, as you can see here. So that is really good. And we should have a farmer's hoe now, so I'm gonna make someone into our farmer. I think I'm gonna take Leffy here. Leffy Mabel is gonna become our first farmer. And if you was in our previous town, don't feel bad about requesting to get in here again. If you was in the previous town, I will try to add you to this new town. Because I feel like we didn't get far enough. But it's kind of what we get for an, like, not complete game. Okay, so we're gonna have a house here. How do we wanna make this? It's not gonna be too advanced, but it's still gonna have like at least a decent size to it. And I think I wanna have it so it looks a little bit different. It's just gonna be a single story house though. I'm gonna make it like this. It's gonna stick out a little bit like that. It's just gonna make the roof looks pretty interesting. The roof is gonna go this way. If you get what I mean, you're gonna see it soon. I'm actually gonna go for dark walls. I very often for residential houses I go for white ones. Normally I think they look better, but I want to give this a different approach this time. A lot of windows. So the way we're gonna have the roof here, actually, before we do anything more, we should be able to place down maybe a few things. Okay, we actually don't have it, so we're gonna place furniture once this house is done. So the way we want to have the roof is this way. This is the way I want to have it. I think that looks pretty good, I guess. We might maybe want to reach like the roof a little bit higher up, like that. We could go for yellow. Could go for that. I'm actually gonna go for yellow this time to stick out a little bit. I think that these roofs, they looks really cool. Actually, let's go for that. How will this work though? It doesn't say that it requires any stone. The thing is though that this house roof is made in stone. So I'm a little bit curious how they're gonna make that. But I mean, if they ain't gonna take any stone, I'm just happy with that. No problem with me, man. So we're gonna promote someone more here. No, yeah, we ain't gonna do it yet. So let's see here, we should go for a farmer. We're gonna get a farming field. Oh, level 3 carpenter already. Welcome to Banto's town, the town where the carpenter levels up so damn fast. Yeah. I remember long ago when I used to make farms like these. I don't know if you can still make like this. I'm actually gonna give it a go and see if it's worth it. I don't know if it's still worth it. You know, long ago it was. I'm just gonna see if it still works to do it that way. This is like an searching call set to destroyed object. That's strange. Let's try to reload. Hopefully I'm not gonna break it in the first video. God damn it, Banto, breaking it in the first video. The way you made it before was this way. It's easy to check if this is gonna work or not. Oh, I guess it still do work. So as you see here, this is one way we can make this in. We should be able to plant a lot more if you do it in this way. Because normally, you know, you have these little parts in between. where you can't really grow anything. It's like where the people actually walk. So you see, this will be the double amount that would be if we would make it like, you know, the normal way. If we would just drag it out like that, that's half amount as we would get here. This is double here. So that's some turnips. I also want to grow some carrot. I want to have carrots, oops, wrong, carrot, turnip and pumpkin. As I said it before, the reason is that the cookies that we're gonna get later on, he's gonna work with these resources to create some delicious tasty foods. This might be a lot of work for one farmer, so I might get a second farmer pretty soon. But I think that I'm gonna add back you Roy again, so if you see this video Roy and want to be a farmer, maybe the cook, I'm gonna try to make you into that, so just drop me a comment if you decide to be that again. If not, I'm just gonna give work to someone else. Let's see what we got here. We might want to make something more. I guess we can make a shepherd's crook. We gotta get shepherd. I want to get shepherd. It's been so long since I got that. Did I make beds, by the way? Yeah, I did. Wow, I made the beds. You know, normally I actually do forget to make the beds. I don't know why. It's like, you know, when I sit and queue them up, I just forget the beds for some reason. I don't really know why, but I do. So that's pretty good. We're putting out beds, because if we don't have beds, people are gonna move around a little bit slower. So it's really good to have beds so they can sleep at night. And I actually been thinking about if I should do another Let's Play with the game RimWorld. I played it before, but we didn't really go far in it. But I'm thinking that maybe if you guys want to see that again, I'm actually gonna make a new one. And I'm gonna try to go for a little bit longer. I really love that game. So if you guys would like to see it, I'm gonna be up for it. Do we want to sell something? Wow! We have 21 in stone. Almost have more stone and wood. That is a little bit strange. So much stone for those small rocks. So they are really valuable. The thing is that we might, you know, let's sell a few things. Our beautiful lanterns. I see that carpenters are doing a great job with them. I want to buy this upgraded work outfit. Really like those sounds when you're buying stuff. Sounds in game, they really create a whole different feeling to a game. Like music for a game, it can really make a huge difference. I don't know if any of you guys who watch my videos have like made games or have tried to make games. The moment you like add a sound effect to your game, it just comes alive in some way. That is the experience I had when I've been working with games before, like with either with the Unity 3D or working with Construct 2, which is a very, very simple engine to use for anyone who wanna give it a go. So if for any reason any of you guys would like to get like an engine for 2D games, go and Google Construct 2. There's like a free version for it, so you can't do everything with it, but it allows you to like see a little bit of it. So I mean, if you're kinda like interested to see how game development works without having to know all that coding, that's a pretty good option. I think it's really nice because you can really get fast going. You can get going really quick. Yeah. So I'm not gonna talk more about that, but it is pretty awesome. If anyone would be interested in that. So we're actually gonna add some beds inside here as well. It might be a good choice, you know, to not do it directly though. Because, you know, I don't want to create too many problems here. I think we might want to chop down a few more trees. Because we're gonna need a lot of wood. And I see that we're probably gonna need another farm for this. This might not look that huge, but since we're making the fields this way, it's the double amount that it is here in size. So I mean, it would be like from here over to here. And of course, Bantu forgot to set his hunting grounds. Damn you! There we go, trap his ground. CC inverse achieve carpenter level 4. Leveling really fast, already end game for a carpenter. I don't think there's like a level 5 thing that actually gives anything, or is it? Level 6, it's locked. So this is something that we cannot get yet. It's something that's gonna be later on in the game. One thing I'm really looking forward to with the Alpha 12, this is the test version, But we're either with the Alpha 12 when we get the full release or in Alpha 13. I'm really looking forward to see these different biomes. You know, when we have winter, we have desert, we have this landscape, some other landscapes. It's just gonna make the game so awesome. I want to try them out and build towns for them. Maybe we should make a wall for this place. I will see if I'm gonna make that. I think that maybe we should make, like, you know, wooden walls, because depending on what town you make, if it's gonna be like a big castle town, I think stone or better. But if like a small village like this, I think like wooden palisade is a little bit better for that. I think that's gonna look a little bit better. And maybe we should get some chairs and stuff, because they do help the people to eat. Can I have some benches? They are so pretty. Here we go. I think we can add the beds in here now. I just love this new music. What do you guys think about this new music, if you can hear it? I really like it, it's really good. The combat music though, is still way too loud. I hope they're gonna change it soon. So there we go, they can eat there. You know, this is a writing desk, but they should still be able to go there and eat. Because there's like one chair for it. Okay, people are eating. We should we put out some more places? It doesn't hurt to have some more places. There we go. No, I wanted another one. I'm gonna make a road here. This time we're gonna go for this color. Let's get to remember this Banto. Don't forget a color, you will. It's so easy to forget it. So we're gonna make it go like that. That should be pretty good. I think I might want to have town square. I want to have a really big town with a lot of houses connecting to this. That's pretty awesome. So we got one house. We obviously want to have more houses. That's for sure. So we can plan out and make a new house. I want to get a tavern pretty early on, but I think we're gonna make some normal houses first. And to not make this too boring, we're gonna make different houses. They're gonna look a little bit different than the other ones. So here's a little bit of a different construction as well. I really like how this house is gonna look. We're gonna see when I put up the roof for this. That's what makes it look good. And it's the wrong way for this house. And I'm gonna go for this red roof this time. I really like the sticks out like that. We can have it like in the back as well if we want to. But I think yes, this thing makes it look really good. And I mean, we can actually make this a little bit more interesting in one way too. We can have like a door here, I guess. So the people are actually going into this house by going into their plot, where they can have some fancy fence going on. And should be looking pretty good. How many windows did we have here? Okay, this side don't really have to look the same. Because we have like one door there. Okay. I wonder if we can... I don't think we could put fences with that, can we? What we actually get to do, one thing is to actually add... we're gonna add a large crate. Or maybe we shouldn't. Let's wait with that a bit. And instead we're going to add a little bit more stockpile. I do think we have fences, yeah we do. This would be really good if we could add it for night, you know, when we're making houses. But now we should be able to, you know, fit in beds before we actually put it out. Okay, the door is there. Gotta make sure to check the door first. I think that should be pretty fine. Very like clogged up in there, but that is what it's going to be. And we're gonna put out some lantern too. I really like when you make a new town. I mean, I really don't like, you know, losing a town. But at the same time, it's really fun because you have like all options. Whatever ideas you get, you can go and do them. Trap level 1. And I actually noticed the one thing as well in the updates. The cook is actually not supposed to do any building at all. The cook is supposed to be doing cooking. Doing his work. What is he's assigned to, you know? Did I choose this? Yeah, I did. Might want to get a little bit more of... Oh, berries. Yummy! Get some of these trees. So that should be good. We get a new town going, guys. It really is not that nice to have to restart, but if we have to, we're gonna keep going it, so... But guys, if you like this video, feel free to like it, and if you want to get your name in the game, drop a comment with your request. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna keep making more of these, and like I said before, if you would like to see RimWorld, I'm gonna try to make a new Let's Play with that, and I'm gonna continue Banished pretty soon as well, so if you all have watched that series, those videos I got with that, I'm gonna continue pretty soon. So guys, thanks for watching, hope you had a good time, and hope to see you next time. Take care.